Hi everybody, my name is jdeuch, and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch, Part 3. And in the last episode, we followed Barbara's story and Walter here.
I'm sure
So,
my mom was trying to protect me.
let's find out what's going on here. I think we did this one, didn't we? Didn't we go down there? Maybe we didn't.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I guess we came down here in his
But if she
story.
never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh yeah, this is where Walter was.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Ate all them peaches. He's down here for, I forget how long. 30 years? I don't think there's anything else down here. Maybe we gotta go in there.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh yeah, he got ran over by a train. That's right. Okay. Now I remember.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Yeah, I saw these from up there. I wonder what they were.
And the history you're a part of.
We're going out there. Go up there.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Over here.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
All right, now. Back out this way, I guess.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, we're going down to the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Okay, this is the pet cemetery.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara and Walter, Edie and Sven, Calvin and Molly. All right. Why would they make us come down here and then, oh, up there. Okay.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Hey, what is it?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, that's right. The old house float was on a barge or something. Okay.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Back there, is there? No. Alright, up the ladder.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
She's gonna make it? She made it. Alright, where should we go? Go through that window. Oh, ladder. Okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Must be going in Sam's room.
They were both pretty intense.
Right.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay, before we open that, let's go.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Alright, nothing over here. Alright, Sam. Let's hear your story, I guess. Good. Okay.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Can't go anywhere. Oh!
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Where is it? Oh, here.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
So we'll get a picture of it.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Alright, what do we want to get a picture
Definitely
of?
should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like what? What's in here?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
How about some fish?
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Right up there.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where is she?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, there she is.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Oh! Oh! Wasn't dead.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why that one? All right. Now we're till here.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Okay, there's a story there, looks like.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus Gregory. Alright, let's go. We'll do Gregory first, I guess, since he was over here.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What are we doing here, kid? Okay, now we're moving the frog.
Bathtime's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Good. Now I can play with the frog some more.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
What are we doing? Oh, we can jump.
You remind me so much of him. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing here. Oh!
Sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
What's he gonna do? What's gonna happen?
I wish he could have told us
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
about the world he saw.
Oh, Gregory.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Pull the plug.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want me to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Huh.
Love, Sam.
Oh, Gregory drowned. Alright, let's go see what Gus is all about.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Yep. Something over here? Nope.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I
I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh. Very cool.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Alright, now where to? Oh, we got to tear apart everything.
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
Where'd they find him?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Is he blown out to sea or something? Alright. Now where to?
My mom moved up to the
Aw.
loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Alright, who's this now? Dawn? Alright. I don't think we want to go out there yet.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Okay, go
When my
down,
dad died,
looks like.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Must be homeschooled.
But it didn't last.
Alright, we gotta go in there. Is there anything else here?
The
Oh!
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Quite the house. Alright. Yeah, this was a dead end. I guess we gotta go across the bridge. Gotta be something up here. There we go. Over here. Dead end. Okay. What do we got going on here?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, I open it. Oh. Alright.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Ah. Well, I didn't quite understand that one. But it's saved. And I'm going to call it a video here. The end of this one. Yeah, I really like this game. Different. But anyway, I do thank you folks for watching. My name's jdeuch. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.